Tasty Dhai vada is ready. If you like it, subscribe to my channel and enjoy cooking with me. So you can see how well the dal has soaked and it has bloated up. So now I'm going to drain the water and only put the dal in the mixie. I have taken the dal here in the grinder. I'm not going to add any water to it. I'm going to try and avoid all the water as possible. I may need a little bit, so that will be half a small katori. This dal water that you have, put it for your plants. It's like tonic water for them. They start growing very well. Rice water is very good for curry pata plant, curry leaves. Even your curd, before it is sweetened, the plain curd vessel, wash it, dilute that curd, what is remaining in the vessel, and put it for your plant, for your curry pata leaf plant. It grows so well. This dal, I'm going to add some green chilies. I have taken 3 green chilies here, and I'm also going to add a little bit of jeera to the grinding. A teaspoon of jeera, and I'm going to grind this fine. Try to grind it without using any water. It will not be easy to grind, but in between you have to keep taking something and stirring it so that the whole dal from up goes down and the ground dal comes up. So you have to keep doing this till you grind all your dal. When you see that your dal is getting ground well, you can add your salt according to your taste. So now I'm just noticing that the dal is not getting so fine as I need it. So I'm going to add just, this is about 2 or 3 tablespoons of water. The mixture is still very dry, so I'm going to add the remaining of the 1/4 cup of water that I took. So another 2 or 3 tablespoons, and again grind. Keep on grinding. So now you can see the dal is ground. Okay, try to use minimum water, but you will get it. Try to get it to this consistency. If you use minimum water, your vadas will not break when you're frying. So this is the consistency that you need. Now to this we will add salt. Also, when you're grinding this, you have to take into notice 2 things. That is, you will need a little more water if you are using the whole urid dal. This is whole urid dal, what they call gota urid in Kannada. And this is the split one. This soaks also faster, and it also grinds faster. The gota one takes a little more time, so it depends on that. So whatever dal you are taking, whichever urid dal you are taking, just see that it comes to this consistency where it is not watery but ground well. Okay, so now you can add some salt at this moment also, and again grind it for a minute so that the salt mixes well. So I'm going to add some salt. I also like to add a few peppercorns to my urid dal. I like that peppercorn bites when you get it in the mouth, the taste. So I will do that also. So I will add about so much of peppercorns, and I'm going to grind it. I've added the salt also, and I'm going to grind this. So see, now my dal is nicely mixed and Some of the peppercorn will remain whole, but that's okay. Okay, so now we will start making the vadas. So now we are going to get ready with the curd also simultaneously, as my oil is getting heated over there. So I've taken this packets of curd. These are 200 ml curd. It depends on you how much of curd you want. Now one thing that I want to tell you all is, when you all are using these packet curds, first of all is wash your packets before touching it. Secondly is, do not snip. Everyone snips it like this. These small pieces cause a lot of harm to the environment. So always snip it like this, so that all the packet is attached. The whole packet is attached. And squeeze out your curd. Later on we can add a little water into this packet, and so this is how you will always empty your milk or your curd packet. Never cut off that edge. So to this curd, although even if you want to make it a spicy variation of the Dhai vada, I would still tell you to add a little bit of sugar. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons and 3 teaspoons of sugar to this. This is 8 ml curds. Okay, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to blend this. So the curd is blended, the sugar is the sugar is melted in the curd. Now this curd I'm going to divide it into 2 parts. In one bowl I'm going to take out the curd, thick part of the curd, and in another bowl I'm going to take out very little of it, and I'm going to add some drinking water. I added some drinking water in this jar, and I'm going to just dilute this curd. This is very diluted. Okay, this is the thick one which I have kept aside. Now this packets which I have, as I told you, curry leaf plant, chili plant, tomato plants, they love curd. So I'm going to rinse these and put them into my garden a little later. This is my urad dal paste. If you want, you can add small pieces of coconut, but I am only adding small tiny bits of ginger. This is about half a teaspoon of ginger. I'm adding it to the urad dal mixture, and I'm going to stir it well. Well, let us check if the oil is hot. I don't think so, but no, it's not. Keep a bowl of water next to you. So each time you dip your finger in this, you dip your finger into the water, so that the vada leaves your fingers. See, it's hot now. So I'm going to continue doing that. Just take a little, drop it in. You can make vadas like this also, and you can also make the palm round ones which are mendu vadas. But I like this one because it bloats up again when you add it to the curd mixture, and this also tastes very nice bite size. So you can even serve it like this with green chutney, instead of making it the whole dish, making it as dahi vada. You can also do it just this way. I like it this way, and I always loved it. I miss my mentees today because this was their wish, and I had also made it once for them, especially Kumkum, Prisha. Prisha really misses it. She still talks about it till today. So here I have put, and you see I have not added any soda or anything, and you can see how nicely they are puffing up. It's just that the way you grind your dal, no soda, no nothing at all. But they will be, I will show you, they will be nice and crisp from the outside and soft from the inside. Fry this on medium flame because we don't want the vadas to get crispy from the outside and stay raw inside. So fry it on medium flame and keep shaking them, keep stirring them, or keep making them dance in the hot oil till they are nice and golden on all the sides. Let me show you. This is my school quarters and we have fantastic greenery. We are really lucky to be staying in such a wonderful campus. You can see it's getting brown. It's getting crispy. I can hear the sound of the crispiness as I'm stirring this. So I took out one and see, you can see it's so nice. It's crisp from outside and it is soft and well cooked from inside. So now let us take out all this. And you remember I had told you all to keep little curd which was diluted. Oh, sorry. I had diluted some curd with water and kept it at the side. So I'm going to strain this, see that the oil drips off, and add this to this mixture, to this curd water mixture. So in the same way I'm going to add all my vadas to that mixture when I am doing it. Now let us try doing the mendu vada, the round one. So this is the last of what I have fried. So I'm adding it to this diluted curd mixture. And let me show you. See, the ones which I have soaked before, the ones which I've soaked, you can see they have increased in a little bit in volume because of the absorption of the curd mixture. So now I'm going to let all this stay in this for about an hour so that they are, you can just bring the other ones on top and put these down so that they are submerged in the curd. I'm going to keep this for about 2 hours so that stirring it at some time so that they absorb all the curd mixture. Everyone gets a chance to be submerged in the pool of curd. In another pan I have taken little bit of that oil from the frying mixture and I'm going to, it's already hot, so I'm going to add half a teaspoon actually, this half a teaspoon of mustard seeds. Oh, the oil is little. Okay, so let the mustard seeds crackle. When the mustard seeds crackle, I'm going to add a little bit of jeera, just a pinch. See, this is just a little bit of jeera. Then I'm going to add the cashew nuts first because they will take some time to get brown. When the cashew nuts are getting brown, I'll add my red chilies. Lower the heat so that your cashew nuts don't get brown. They just get a nice golden color. To that I'm going to add some raisins. there's a lovely aroma of, and I'm going to add my curry leaves. These seeds are going to go to my pot. So I'm going to get some chili trees soon. So this is, I switch off the gas and I will add a full teaspoon of chili powder. And I've switched off the gas, okay, now. And I'm going to just shake it up so that it doesn't get burnt, but it gets fried. So I don't want the chili powder getting burnt. So this is your tadka which you'll be pouring over the curd. Now here, this is the thick curd which I had kept aside. Okay. And I'm going to add a little more sugar to it because we like it sweeter. But if you don't want, you can not add more sugar. But I'm going to add it later on. Now here I have got they are not all, but I'm still going to, since I have to finish this, I'm going to put some of them rather into this. This will be served when, if you're serving it to guests, it will be served only after about 2-3 hours. You can refrigerate it and serve it cold, or you can serve it hot. It depends on you. So here I have the Dhai vada, and to that I'm going to pour in the mixture that I have. See. Tasty Dhai vada. Try it out, like and subscribe to my channel if you are enjoying my cooking.